Let's talk a little New Orleans Pelicans here as the Pelicans open with a preseason win last night over the Miami Heat. I actually don't even know the final score of the game because I don't know the score of the game particularly matters, right? We are talking about preseason. You want to see the flow. You want to see who stood out. How did guys look? Obviously, there was a ton, and there's always going to be, really until we get into the season and start to get rolling and becomes commonplace. But there was a ton of effort, or a ton of attention put onto Zion. And how would he look? Would it look like he was in shape? Would he be on a minutes restriction? Well, I am pleased to sit here today on December 15th, 2020, with my Christmas lights freshly put up, sitting here in a Santa hat. I am pleased to report that Zion Williamson looks great. He looks like the Zion Williamson that you drafted. He's in excellent shape. He played 33 minutes and 11 seconds. 33 minutes and 13 seconds, okay? That is the third most that he has played in an NBA game since he entered the league. And he ended up with 26 and 11, man. He looked fantastic. His ability, do y'all realize, or does this stand out to you? To me, the biggest thing that stands out to me with Zion is there's no wasted motion. When he gets the ball, he is like, boom, like shot out of a cannon. He is immediately attacking the basket. He can take you off the dribble as well now, which is what we talked to. Who did we talk to recently about this? Will Guillory. Remember, Will Guillory said that he expected Zion to be more attacking off the dribble this year, play some kind of two-man games with Steven Adams, which you even saw Steven Adams and him have a couple of really nice pick and rolls where Steven Adams' passing ability that we talked about when he was signed definitely came to the fore. But Zion's ability to work off the dribble is helping the spacing with him and Adams. And what I love about his game is, like I said, when he gets the ball, he immediately makes a decision. He's almost like a pass rusher that already has a move in mind. He immediately makes a decision. He attacks the basket, and his ability to finish around the rim is spectacular. It's one of the best that I've ever seen. It's like he has the touch of a guard around the rim, but with the power of a big man. And that's a combination that's incredibly hard to stop. When you think about Zion, you think it's all just, oh, he's just going to run up and dunk it. But no, his redirect in the air, lay it off the glass. It is beautiful. Maybe the best part about last night for Zion Williamson, though, besides being in great shape and looking explosive and all that, 11 rebounds. 11 rebounds, 9 defensive boards. And I don't actually know that that's going to be the case consistently this year. We'll see. But it was an interesting soundbite after the game where even Stan Van Gundy was a bit surprised, saying he hasn't exactly been doing that in practice. He didn't really rebound last year, so that 11 defensive rebounds, that's huge for this for him, because that's a point in the game that he would really need to work on. Also, 10 of 11 from the free throw line. Shot 68% last year. And I read a quote earlier where Zion basically said, look, man, I'm going to get to the line a lot. It's a lot of free points to be leaving on the table. You got to get your free throws right, 10, 11. It's just that. But how about this? The Pelicans as a whole, it wasn't just Zion. Brandon Ingram looks like he's ready to take his game even a further step up. He stepped up to being a Western Conference All-Star last year. It looks like he's ready to take the next step and become a consistent Western Conference All-Star. I feel like he'll probably shoot 40% from three again. He looked really good from deep. He himself showed a little bit of power on a beautiful drive and dunk. The bottom line is that Brandon Ingram is now a uber legitimate threat on the wing, a scoring threat that you have to account for. And if you're going to double him, then what are you going to do about Zion? If you're going to double Zion, then what are you going to do about Brandon Ingram? It is a fantastic marriage between those two young eventual All-Stars, I believe. And I thought Brandon Ingram got off to a great start last night. Again, as I said, I like Steven Adams and Zion, some of the moments they had together. I saw Lonzo hit a three. We'll say we didn't learn a lot about Lonzo. We'll keep watching. But I will say this. Pelicans do look like they got some shooters, right? Ingram looked like he shot well. Lonzo hit the three. Nickeil Alexander-Walker came out bombing it. Like, if that can be consistent, Naw has the greenest of green lights. He has no problem being confident. If he can become a legitimate 40% three-point shooter, that is a huge resource for this New Orleans Pelicans team and a young draft pick developing. We know Nico Melli can knock him down. Josh Hart had one, and none has even talked about J.J. Redick. So, I know we shouldn't overreact to preseason here, but this team if they can figure it out defensively, this team feels very complete. Like, I don't know where the weakness would be if all of a sudden the New Orleans Pelicans start playing good defense, because offensively, they look like they've got everything figured out. So, exciting times in Pelican land. When's the next preseason game? Do we know? What's that?
I think it's Saturday
or
Friday.
Okay.
One of those two.
Okay. Ooh, I would like Friday. Well, it's one preseason game. We'll see. I'm incredibly excited, though. I think the potential of this team is massive. Hey, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, go ahead and like and subscribe below. You want more great Saints content? We got it all here on Off the Bench Overtime. Check out these other videos, share with your friends, and let's grow the Who Dat Nation together. Who Dat?